Oh yeah, it's one of my buddy's videos. It's like 4 minutes. I'm gonna watch this shit. It's Omega Strikers is amazing, and here's why. I don't even know this game. Never even heard of it, but I'm gonna react to it.
A few days ago, while scrolling through Twitter, a fellow YouTuber Yako CMN tweeted about something about a free-to-play game called Omega Strikers. And now after having downloaded the game, spending 20 plus hours in the span of 3 days, I now have a severe addiction. So allow me to welcome you to Omega Strikers.
Omega Strikers. Oh, I think I've seen this. Yeah. It's like soccer or whatever. Pinball soccer type deal. It looks cool. Air hockey, whatever the fuck it is. Run that back one more time. Let's run that back. Damn. Time strategy.
Omega Strikers is what you get if you mix air hockey.
If you want to sell a video game, get a bitch with big titties. You know what I'm saying? Put her in the game. It's gonna sell. That's all I gotta say.
Soccer and anime. Sorry, excuse me. But come on now, boys. Hey. In the game, you have a wide variety of 14 fun and interactive characters. And also Juno, who is one of these guys. The goal of the game is to shoot a puck known as the core into the enemy's goal. The way you do that is by knocking the core around, with the objective of hitting their barriers, which will then expose their goal to being scored on.
Air hockey.
Your character will have 5 abilities, which basically contain a basic attack, a freeze button for the core that you can charge, a movement ability, an attacking ability, and your ultimate.
Honestly, this looks like a what do you call it? You know, Clash of Clans. What's the fucking name of the company? Something Cell, or I forgot. Anyways, the company who makes Clash of Clans, they be making little games and shit like that. And this reminds me of like a style game they would make. I forgot what the name of it. I'll remember.
I'm really confused on what I'm doing. Like,
Supercell? Yeah, Supercell.
yeah, that's how I get my
That
goals.
game developer.
Wait a minute.
Wait, that's 6. Oh, crazy.
POV, you bombed someone. You will be playing in teams of 3, 2 forwards and 1 goalie. Or if you're Juno, you can play as all 3 roles at once.
Juno.
Here.
She might be a little slime ball.
Like, I'm just standing at the goal.
Yeah, it's basically
The
Mario.
cool thing about Omega Strikers is its game modes. You have Quick Play, which essentially is your Swift Play from Valorant, your ARAM from League, and your, well, Quick Play from Overwatch. In this game mode, you only pick your character and a single buff. The rest is chosen for you. In this game mode, you play a first to 5 game. On top of that, you have normals and competitive, which play the same, but obviously one is without stakes, and in the other you get matched with players from your rank. The gimmick here is
basically casuals and sweats. Whenever they say ranked, that's what it is. Like
that instead of a first to 5, you play a first to 3, where you win a set in a best of 5 series. After each set, both teams get to pick randomly generated smaller buffs for their characters, known as awakenings, to shake up the game, and it's first come first serve. The order is decided by performance. Currently, it's the best performing team who gets to pick first, which I hope they reverse to give the other team a higher chance to get back into the game, but for now it works fine. But the losing...
It makes sense to make the worst team be able to choose first, you know what I mean? Like, to give them an advantage over the better team, because the team is better. But
team should still pick first, in my opinion. The game has the ability to captivate anyone, as I, as someone who has little to no experience aside from the occasional game of ARAM, have been absolutely drawn to it. I, for one, am someone who rarely sits for hours on end to play a single game, often getting bored and...
It's funny because he just did a fucking speed run and got a world record in Ghost of Tsushima. He showed me the video the other day. I just uploaded it like 30 minutes ago before I started streaming. But he just did that, and he grinded it for like an entire weekend, 3 days straight, playing the same game over and over again until he got the best time, which is actually hilarious.
Going offline after 1 or only a few games. Omega Strikers is something that feels new and fresh, something that I see myself wanting to grind. Although I don't think it will rival esports games such as League of Legends, Overwatch,
Yeah.
CS, Valorant,
His
or
name is
any of
Old
the
Ruin.
games
You
of
should
that
check him out on
stature,
YouTube.
I
He
do
has a-
think this
he has a
game
few
will
videos
get
up,
a
but
more
he's really
focused
good
and
at
passionate
editing
community
for how many
like
followers he
Dead by
has.
Daylight or Rocket League. You can tell the developers are passionate about the game.
Like, this is really
they
good.
have a great sense
I
of
hope to
humor as
aspire to
well,
be this
with
good.
hilarious non-filtered posts about how the game
Eventually.
is not working, and them
working on my
including
skills.
every Twitch mode ever as an original one. They even give out verified checkmarks to creators and then bully
that's
them
cool.
for it because of the Twitter checkmark meme. These are the
That's
best
actually
devs
funny.
ever. You know
Yeah.
who else is the best ever? The people who hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to
Weird.
reach 1 bajillion subscribers by the end of the year. So
Oh.
please, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, consiber liking the video. It would mean the world and it would help
I
me out
hope
a
I
lot.
can hit a
Thank you so much.
bajillion subscribers
As I
by the
said
end of the year,
earlier,
too.
Omega Strikers has so many different characters. Some that specialize in fighting and knocking other players
I
out
think
of the
I've
map. Some
Someone's been about like, I think I've been uploading for about 5 or 6 months now, almost a year. Maybe no, it's been about a year. It's been. I started off like last year, like very slowly, like 1 video a week, and then my buddy was like, "You need to upload like 3 a day," and then I said, "Oh, I'll go hard mode." Like 4 months later, and then I started doing it every day.
who are really good at crowd control and defending their goal, as well as offensive mobile characters, who are good at comboing their abilities into clutch plays. So my question becomes, who are you going to play? And if you've already played Omega Strikers, let me know in the
Never.
comments below, and let me know
I
what you
don't know.
think. This is not sponsored,
It's not the type of game I would play, but I don't know.
but remember, the game is free to play, so do yourself a favor,
It's free to
and
play.
play Omega Strikers. See you guys later.
I might give it a try. I feel like that's something I'd play on my Switch or my phone, like when I'm out and about or shit.